Ooh.
Previously on Star Trek. Nice shirt, bro.
Oh, we working out? Is this the gym? Some kind of holodeck program? Or it's like to Maui. This reminds me of Maui. I like Maui. I hope it's Maui. There's the statue from Worf's quarters.
Space butt. Oh, it's these guys at the orgy.
Oh, these guys did not dress for Maui.
How much abalone had to die for their costumes? You're welcome.
Oh, Ryza, I've heard of that.
I'm looking for a John Luck Picard.
We must find Trapper Keeper.
Bum, bum, bum. They always come on Ryza.
Ew.
Well, not these guys specifically. 0.1, 0.47, 0.32, 0.868, 0.1, point B. Oh, they had the expansion to the bridge done.
The Daclids? Like the Packlids?
Let's hold hands.
No, it's not.
How come Deanna Troi is always dressed like she just got back from the Ren Fair?
She's got it's the hair that really sets off the big frizzy hair.
Yeah.
Oh,
and tell them to get my ADR better timed.
I'm going to say, someone is not cranky and exhausted at all. Someone does not need a nap.
Worf?
Not taking a nap.
Oh, yeah, traitor.
Yeah, it's like the 12th one this week, whatever.
Or another captain sucking diplomatic cock for the Enterprise.
Whoa.
She has no pupils. It's just all black. Just she must have hit the catnip pretty hard.
Holodeck?
Sleeping with Riker.
Oh. But the episode is called Captain's Holiday, so not Captain's Vacay.
So is the Captain's Holiday like a paid holiday? Like do we get like
Starfleet doesn't have any money.
I'm just saying, I think it'd only be fair if we got standard time for Captain's Holiday.
Well, he got time and a half for negotiating that treaty. I think because when you do extra special, like extracurricular stuff, you get a little more than just being a starship captain,
Okay.
A little extra time.
They have a Ferengi show
It's
up.
Insurrection where he tells the immortal girl where he's like, I've got 500 days of leave. Like, I believe that.
Yeah.
Like, Picard just never takes a break.
Well, and because...
And he is definitely going where no one has gone before, because he's going where Jean-Luc has never gone before. Vacation. On Maui.
And of course, yeah.
Or Risa, sorry.
Of course, Jean-Luc Picard, as a captain, his first vacation is on the sex planet.
Well, he kind of gets... I don't know. I mean, later on in the series, Risa is the ubiquitous pleasure planet, right? Like anything goes. It's, Thailand, basically. But like in this episode, Picard is pretty much like unaware. Like he's like, oh, it's a beach. I can sit quietly and read, and it's 72 degrees all the time. Great.
With his sex statue.
We'll get to that.
Yeah. This is one of those episodes where, there was a writer just giggling while he typed. He's
What
like,
can I get away with?
Yeah, I don't know. How many butts can I show? Those 80s bikinis still fly for the future-looking stuff.
So, yeah, this is Captain's Holiday. And oh, gosh. Harsh. Is he getting ready is he also preparing for his eventual role as Ebenezer Scrooge? Here, just like, rah, bah humbug.
I loved him as Scrooge.
Risa, humbug.
Dubbins is Dubbins. All right, I'll take my pants off. But I could.
Beverly.
How does she know if he's never gone on vacation?
Well, they know each other.
Also, is her doctor coat made out of terry cloth?
It's that felt that kind of it catches all the lint. She's got one of those digital cat roller thing, whatever the 24th century cat roller.
As in pot.
No, actually, I was going to watch them replace the dilithium crystals, but now that you mentioned the deuterium tanks, hell yeah.
I was going to listen to Data do poetry, but I mean...
Johnny.
Okay, Captain McBoring face.
Johnny, can we just get your pole greased real quick, just once on the show? Because this is the episode that introduces us to Vash.
Which sounds a lot like Vag, which I think was intentional.
Again, your writers are snickering behind the scene.
Yeah. Yeah.
What can we get away with?
Someone was like, what's the sexy girl's name? Vag? Well, we can't say Vag on TV. Well, what if we like French it up? Vaj.
Oh, hey, Will.
It's echoey in here. Stop yelling. Okay, well, whether or not you take a holiday, you can still take a holiday.
Remember, you're French, not British.
Yeah.
Yes, well, that's a given.
Remember how awkward the time when Riker accidentally said "enjoy the men" and everyone was just quiet for a second? Not because they were judging him; they were just really surprised.
Somebody say Risa?
What about brown Risa? It's healthier for you.
Oh, guaranteed. Get rid of Picard. And she's also horny as hell, John Luke.
Is this the mother who keeps sending me holographic images of upskirts of her? I don't want her on my ship.
Change of plans, number one. It was just that easy. Like, you didn't even need to have a conversation in the turbo lift. You knew Troy was going to set him up.
Yeah, Troy could just be like, my mother's coming.
Yeah, we're done here. How far away is Risa? Can I just take a shuttlecraft? I just need to get out. Just how soon can I leave the ship? Maybe it's those poor ensigns that we find out later that are stationed literally inside the warp nacelles.
Yeah.
That's a fun episode.
They're only slightly irradiated.
They're just, yeah.
A little bit. Only a little bit.
They got the Captain Pike face at the end of their careers.
Boop. Boop. Yes. Yes.
Hello, Miss Gollum. All right, that's a different character. But it's definitely South Park reference. Yeah,
I think if he runs really fast. I think if he runs really fast and that his shirt goes.
It's the Zach Dorn fashion shirt there.
They do this thing with their pinky that you'll see when you get there.
Just make sure you clean your taint.
Yeah.
Thoroughly. Oh, and does he have the Picard writing trousers on with? No, he doesn't.
No.
Sometimes he has the ones with the side things or whatever, the side wings.
What did they intentionally pose them like that at the downward slope?
I don't know. Pleats like heck there on those pants, man. Jeez.
So many irons died to get those pants look the way they do.
I just want to keep an eye on you while you enjoy yourself. That's
This definitely has nothing to do with high-waist bikinis.
The tall butts of the late 80s.
That was the most evil look Riker has ever done. What does he have planned?
Riker looks like he's going down to Risa. Like he's flashing back to his last couple times.
One time, there's these two ladies and this lady boy, and just all of them all at once, Captain. It was...
just make sure he does a thing with his pinky.
By the way, they're going to ask you for this thing that's called a poke and tug. Say yes the first time, but no the second time. Oh.
Oh,
your tongue is incredibly long. What?
Boy, did I pick the wrong guy to use as a decoy? Damn it!
Those pants are the wrong pants for a sex planet. I'm just gonna say, because if the captain decides, to get an erection, it's gonna show.
Oh, well,
and there it is.
Hi.
Zooms down. She's wearing clown shoes.
I was gonna say like she's some kind of alien with hobbit feet. Another orange surprise there. Oh, hey, what's a camera? Jeez. Boy, they love blue cobalt on this planet. And you know what? I wholeheartedly endorse blue cobalt glassware. I love it. This book is 523 years old. Damn it.
It's okay. The water's unchlorinated, which means that a lot of it is not water. Oh, time for his Jedi practice.
I was going to say, with the blast shield down, how am I supposed to see what I'm reading?
I'm not on a string. Is she just wearing pasties under that thing?
Just my worst pickup line ever. I guess Andorians are modest. They still are fully clothed.
Just so you know, on Risa, none of the bikinis actually need to come off.
Well, since you have a huge erection, I mean, and Jamaharan and the Horgon Jamaharan statue.
Hey, that lady woke up. She's actually getting her drink.
Look, if I wanted to be bothered every 10 minutes, I would have taken a cruise.
And also, there's our captain, all of him.
Yeah, you're just kind of bare-chested, just hanging out there, too. To display it in public is basically like walking around with your junk hanging out, sir.
And to insert it fully into a woman means you're married.
Some asshole I work with.
Sex robot leaving. Is there those orgasm noises in the distance? What is happening? So how come he breaks his Karlin Neskar thing at the end, but he doesn't break that thing?
Well, because he gives it to Riker. Haha. What?
Now, those decorative things that Ferengi have on the back of their heads, are those surgically attached or do they just like click on?
I never understood. Also, Quark never wore one, and I don't understand the significance of that.
Maybe Quark, he was like a man of the people. Even though we know he was not.
And he's got a tattoo. I wonder if that's like a gang tattoo on his lobe there.
No, he hit his head.
His forehead?
He hit his head on the decorative lamp, and some of the paint came off.
Did he piss off Dutch Dooley and get hit in the face with his pinky ring?
And so do Ferengis, oddly enough.
90 pounds.
You can grate cheese on their nose. Rawr. You killed that fly.
The book. You made him close the book.
You have no idea.
They heard that
means.
They heard that over the orgasm noises in the background.
Yeah,
that was a pretty hard slam.
Yeah, there is a lady who is getting double penetrated who has stopped her activities to wonder what that noise was.
I thought I was the only hard slamming on this planet. But he slammed that book pretty hard.
Hey-o. Okay, there is a noise curfew on Risa.
You're at about an 8. We need you at about a 4. The disc, the statue, whatever.
Pops back in. He's like, oh, and one more thing. Oh, I love your shirt.
Great vacation so far. Should have gone to Las Vegas. Less stressful. So we have the traditional somebody on Star Trek is wearing something that only reveals their belly button.
Yep.
As a big FU to NBC of the 1960s. I wouldn't let anyone show a belly button on TV. Little in joke there in Star Trek lore.
So I don't know if you know this, but I do this thing with my pinky.
Yeah. Find what? I know where it is. I have no problem finding it. Okay, ma'am? I've found it before, many times.
I only have a little bit of herpes. I'm kidding, a lot of herpes. Did you know there's a Simplex 4? How about I just start giving you a blowjob and then we'll talk later?
Oh, maybe I hit the jackpot after all.
Yep, she just got wet.
Well, kind of everyone did. We were the loudest thing over the orgasms.
Yeah, have you noticed the orgasm noises have not come back?
They got distracted. They had to move the orgy like further away to continue it.
Either that or Picard scared all their boners away. Oh, there's a Wolfman back there.
And his little 80s Speedo there. Oh, you again.
Is there a Vulcan? What would a Vulcan do here? Could you imagine a Vulcan pawn-faring here?
Slovak. Oh, a disc.
Isn't that the disc that Snake Plissken uses to turn off all the power?
Pressed Latinum. Asterix, gold pressed Latinum. We'll just retcon that right here.
Yep, let's just get that in for...
Just do that right now.
Oh, fuck this planet.
Fucking housekeeping? I thought you guys were done by 2.
I put the card up. Bless you.
Vogons, please don't read me your poetry. Please. We are fighting a temporal Cold War against Vosk.
And episode over. Oh, wait, it's back. It's just pointing at him with a dick statue.
Wait, do you want to talk about the disc or the Jamaharon first? Because we could do both, either. It's either way.
How hot are those costumes?
Tox Utat, is that another sex thing? Like,
no.
How many words do we learn on this episode?
I think that was Toxic Avenger 3. The Tox Utat, right?
Wasn't he head of the UN back in the 60s? Tox Utat?
My head is on sideways.
Oh, he knows what it is. Because archaeology.
You should see the Utats tits.
Book 'em, Dano. Oh.
So basically it flips the off switch.
It's like the Omega particle.
But
I'm just throwing out references here, folks. Hope you catch them.
There's not much to work with in this scene. We got a lizard and another smaller lizard and the Picard in an open shirt. So, I mean, I don't know. Kind of out of boner jokes until the rest of this episode comes back. Do you think if you look through the side of their head, it does like that kaleidoscope effect on the other side?
I think if you shine a light at their head in the dark, it displays like a, like the Christmas light thing you stick in your front lawn.
Oh, yeah.
Holograms on your everywhere. Front door.
And if you spin them real fast, they go. Not even a piece of ass, that is. I went a little Alan Rickman. That was a terrible Picard. Hotel lamp.
Well. Yeah, I was going to say.
Wow. Well, time to get high.
Oh, crap. I bet that's a Utant.
Oh, son of a... Well, considering there's no real actual doors on this place, because, yeah, she can close that door, but the whole front of it's open.
I don't know. I mean, that wall looks a little high even for a Ferengi.
Or do you mean especially for a Ferengi?
That's a bigoted Ferengi joke. Is this like Santa Fe? Like, who decorated this place?
I think
there's like all it's missing are like some chili peppers hanging off the wall here.
I was gonna say I'm pretty sure there's one Arizonan grandma who has this exact room.
Their retirement casita in Scottsdale or Paradise Valley.
It was decorated and we moved in. Isn't it lovely?
It's a Frank Lloyd Wright property. But the HOA is terrible.
Risa.
No, but seriously, those little decorative light behind him there, like that's like every time I've stayed at a conference, like a casita for a conference or something. That's that's the decor.
Oh yeah, this is definitely a hotel they rented out to shoot this.
This is like Southwest Modern here.
Yeah.
Personal assistant.
That guy might have spent his whole life looking for the Tatsu Tot, but I've only spent half of my life looking for tots that are hot.
Tater tots.
Yes.
Okay. Just clarify.
Tater
tots.
I'd say
you know what you said.
Yeah.
Tater tots.
I'm aware of I'm aware of the
yeah, tater tots.
What could be misconstrued from my comments. He ate the professor?
Yeah. And I aided the professor in several unethical situations. I'd be happy to aid you, sir.
You ever heard of a hang and bang?
Ever hear of a Denobulan twister?
Or a Romulan runabout? These Star
Anyone,
Trek.
anyone getting aroused here?
For you? If any of you we forgot to tell
you, this episode was meant for Trekkies as like a foreplay. You can watch this before you get busy with your significant other.
Yeah, who is also a Trekkie.
The sounds of our voice while talking about Vash here.
The captain reaches sensually into his pocket. His fingers glide across something.
Is that a phaser in your pocket, or is that a Taxutant in your pocket?
Are you just happy to see Ferengi?
Or are you just happy to Jamaharan me?
I'll do your east. I have a bad knee. You'll need to let me keep up. God, we've seen more of his thighs than hers.
Yeah, I was going to say. Team? Oh, I guess, yeah. I guess I did just set myself up for that.
Yeah, he's going to learn about that pinky. What?
That was fast. They're matching too. Like, where did they get? Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun.
She does have kind of a wannabe discount Marion Ravenwood feel to her.
That's a pipe.
It's like
fitting.
a hypo spray.
It's his inhaler. Every once in a while they're walking, he's. That's just his knob shiner, isn't it? He just puts it on his forehead and then he comes out all shiny. Oh, shut up!
Is this Ken Jeong playing this Ferengi?
I used all of his money to find my way here.
I was his personal assistant.
Yeah.
2 feet taller than you?
You have to give the writers credit that they set up that the Ferengi are so into greed that the fact that she dicked him over twice gives him a huge boner.
Right.
It's like he's mad, but at the same time he's like, God, I want to be in her.
Haha.
I've never studied Capafeo.
Blasters are so uncivilized. Yeah, I was going to say, what if some kid finds that? That literally happened on The Sopranos. Tony throws his gun away, and some kid picks it up and uses it in a drug deal. Jean-Luc, you have a lot to learn about discarding weapons.
Also, he put the backpack on upside down. I don't know if anyone saw that.
That's a good take. We got it. Let's go.
So, this is nice.
Oh, back in the caves, the one cave set that we have. This time it's kind of blue. That's cool.
I'm not sure, but I'm very convinced that Voyager used this exact cave set. I think this cave set still existed.
Oh my gosh. Dude, this is where Odo meets his Cardassian contacts in Deep Space Nine. This is like where O'Brien gets trapped. I mean, like this set, I think Will Riker, what's his name? Jonathan Frakes called it Planet Hell because he just kept flipping it for different unfavorable, unhealthy landscapes.
Oh.
This is where I think in the same season, Geordi gets trapped on a planet with a Romulan dude. In an electrical storm in this cave.
What was that? I always forget her name, the character's name. What was that? The half Klingon girl from Voyager? That's
Oh, the engineer?
Yeah.
B'Elanna Torres.
B'Elanna.
Yeah.
Isn't this where B'Elanna steps in the crystal and it starts absorbing her? Isn't that this cave?
I think so, yeah.
And I think this is also the cave where Tom Paris and
Janeway turned into salamanders and mate after going to warp 10 for 2 minutes.
That, and I think it's also where Tom Paris and Neelix get caught in the cave taking care of the lizard baby.
Oh, yeah. Oh, and this is also the cave where Sisko and Dukat are stranded when their starship crashes after being attacked by the Dominion. And Dukat has like a Gollum moment where he's talking to himself like the whole episode. And
oh, yeah.
Sisko's hurt and has to depend on him to get out of there. That's a real tense episode. Oh, yeah. They're talking about the tax collector.
Toxutot.
The toxic. Oh, shit. What about one blanket?
Tax for tots. That's sparklier than those aliens he was talking to.
Those are like the sickbay blankets on the original series.
Maybe that's what they are. Yeah. They're just recycled sickbay blankets. They're just warm.
Sharing a sleeping bag with a woman I met 10 hours ago.
So, yeah, it's going pretty good.
Dude, bad etiquette, dude. Take your shoes off before getting into a sleeping bag. What if you mix it up and you put your head on that end next time?
Also, I hate to pry, but I heard about this thing with a pinky.
What is this? I Love Lucy all of a sudden? Come on. Blanket gags?
I think the joke is they're already like next? A married couple. He's just going to let one loose.
Your armpit kind of smells. Could you turn away to the other side, please? Just turn it the other way.
Every time he starts to fall asleep, she's going to blow in his ear.
Huh?
Is Jamaharon the thing with the pinky I've been talking about? A boner's a boner. What can I say?
Oh, great. Pillow talk now. Fantastic. Very stimulating. If I burp, it's because I was drinking beer just now while this is going on.
Yeah, we're just kind of waiting for this to be done. This pillow talk is so bad.
Are the weird aliens going to come back? Is the Ferengi trailing them? What? Oh. So he's just going to make the first move all of a sudden. He's just like, screw it. I'm on Risa in a cave. What could be more romantic?
All this is going to end with her very disappointedly waking up in the morning, putting her clothes on, and leaving without him.
Yeah, and then she's like, oh, good. I've got him. I've got him hooked. Wrapped around my little pinky.
Look at this real cliff.
Are they going to Mordor here? It's like a 3-day underground hike.
I saw some hobbits back there. Should we ask them for directions? They seem like they know this place.
Oh, this looks like a natural clearing. Like we could have a Mexican standoff or some kind of confrontation here of some kind.
Why did she kiss her tricorder?
It likes it.
All this water noise makes me need to pee.
That's the most boring tricorder. It's only got one beep, like beep, 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 beep.
Yeah, it truly is the Uno phone of tricorders. I'm trying to get it to connect with Real Player, and it won't.
It says Bluetooth device not found. But it's on. What? It's on and set to connect. I don't get it.
Can you go over there and hold the button on that, and I'll hold the button on this, and maybe they'll connect?
You really should pull a car over if you're going to pair your device to the car stereo. Just pull a car over.
It won't let me pair unless I'm in park. Hold on.
And we brought Harbor Freight spades. It's a 24th century, and we've got aluminum. Oh, hey, great. Grab a shovel.
Oh, they're going to bear witness to the first time Picard
does
the pinky thing. I see.
Shut up or they'll start reading poetry. Oh, they're not. They're trailer trash from the last century.
Yes. Wait, no. Wait, yes. Their spades are clean. Throw a shovel.
It's 24th century spade. The dirt just slides. It's like got Crisco on it. Dirt slides right on.
Oh. Is it like synth Crisco so it never goes away?
Right. It just emanates it. Aha. Burning a disc means something totally different now.
Yeah, if you really
She was kind of redundant. She's like, I made a copy and I burned it. Well, wait, pick one. Haha, just kidding. Just wordplay. Oh my god.
Yeah, not threatening with a phaser.
Maybe not do a cave in here. Well, we were going to be digging for 3 hours anyway. Might as well do it at gunpoint.
Well, and those guys are just going to take it with their future technology, so what's the worry?
Yeah.
They'll take it. The Ferengi will be sad. He'll marry that lady, and then everyone's fine.
Yeah, they'll just go back 30 seconds in time, right?
Yeah. They'll Doctor Who it, and they'll just take it before it was actually gone. My back did. He's still got some muscles for being an older guy, I gotta say. He's probably one of those old guys who can like punch you out if he gets mad at the gas station.
Well, Malcolm McDowell punched him out.
That's true. They're pretty much the space version of angry chihuahuas.
Angry Chihuahua is kind of an oxymoron. It's a redundancy.
Man, with ears that big, being in a cave must be so loud. Uh-huh. Disco. No. I'm tired.
I'll find the Grail.
Some say if you're quiet on stormy nights, you can still hear the crazy old Ferengi digging in the caves.
So she's had it in her backpack the whole time, right?
I guess.
And she went out there anyway and dug for 5 hours and put on the charade, and he's already figured it out because look at him. He's like, okay, give me the UTAT.
You're gross right now.
I have a headache. I no longer find you sexy because you with the UTAT, that's sexy, but you without the UTAT, that's not sexy.
Yeah. Plus, she's got a thing about dudes in caves,
you.
and they're not in a cave right now.
True.
So.
The cave is really the ambiance she was looking for.
Yeah. Gives her lady boner.
Mm-hmm. Did they just cut a conference table into half to make that door?
I think it was
a serious wood there.
I think it was a functioning wall, and they just cut it like that and made it slide.
Oh my god.
Sure.
Wait, what? What the hell's been going on? You've been on Risa for 48 hours. We can't leave you alone for 2 days, sir. Already at code 14.
Hey, transporter code 14 is for unmarked privacy packages.
Could someone call Chief O'Brien and ask him what a code 14 is real quick?
Well, I don't care if he's asleep. Wake him up.
Yeah. Well, okay, just apologize to Keiko. Oh, wait, that's next year. Sorry.
Picard.
You look kind of jilted. Are you jilted? Please don't say you're jilted.
I forgot to tell you, these clothes are yours, so I don't know if you want them back. God, so much abalone
Look
died.
at that, yeah. For those of you not from California, abalone is a giant sea snail whose inside of its shell is very much sparkly and
rainbowy and ornate.
Yeah. Looks like a metal alloy of some kind, but it's not. It's completely natural.
Yeah, and tourists made them near endangered species
William
list
Randolph Hearst really, he hunted them to death.
Yeah. So, thanks, history.
Yeah. See, again, why you listen to, I almost said crappy commentary. Why you listen to Snark Trek, you learn stuff. You're also learning that, like I said, Picard's like, I figured you out. You're so transparent. I'm Jean-Luc Picard, bitch.
I'm a detective like Batman, but without the cool toys.
I was going to do some lame Dixon Hill mystery on the holodeck, but I'm doing a real mystery now. How do you like that? Oh, who turned up the vibraphone? Hey, wait, no, that's not. I wasn't asked. No, I know what that means.
Picard's like, you can just take these? I bought one.
Oh, it was there the whole time. She just had to do this elaborate ruse to somehow circle back to get this. It was there the whole time.
So wait, people are aware that this is a temporal artifact? And that's not fascinating in itself?
Also, it's something so unique it can't be picked up on a tricorder, like from 10 feet away.
Is it the goddamn Arkenstone?
Give. Again, the Federation doesn't have money. Why does anyone risk their lives to sell something to the Federation. That's the dumbest business plan ever.
You know, if you set it in one of their little like hollow reader things, it plays all of the Rush albums.
You just bring it to the Federation assay office, and the guy goes, "Gaga black black."
What is it? Is this the right thing? Is that black black black?
Is that like $10 or $15? Is it credits, space bucks? What am I dealing with here?
Oh. Mystery, intrigue, mystery, more intrigue. From the future. Give. I have a space cube.
Ow. Ouch, though. So code 14 is beam up a random object and make it look like an explosion. That's what a code 14 is.
Well, he had such an imagination. What
if Picard exploded by accident?
he didn't get out of the way.
Like some other episodes, do code 14. Boom.
He's like, my foot, my fucking foot. How many nostrils do they have?
I count 3.
Disco.
Sorry, we gotta hustle on out of here.
Oh. God, so many lady shirts, Picard.
Yeah, what is this blouse going? This is like Blanche on Golden Girls wore this.
Oh, it is.
But backwards, like the other way. Yeah, we have rules and things.
Yeah, and you can only steal stuff on the holodeck, and then you can't take it with you out of the holodeck.
Also, so I don't want to run into you banging Riker or hanging out with him in 10 Forward or anything like that. That'd be
Can you imagine if she came on the ship, her and Riker would never leave their quarters.
Yeah. It's like all of a sudden Riker's late for duty.
Well, there's this thing with a pinky.
That's a ghetto planet. What? Those are cheap ass ruins.
That belongs to Laura Croft.
Oh,
sorry for being so loud.
Sorry, I'm so overprotective over every lady I bang.
It's just so hot on this planet. It's hot all the time. No. That is a bold-faced lie, and you know it. See, there's that bizarrely long tongue again. What? It's like 8 inches long.
I thought you were human.
Why is it forked? And why is there another tongue under it?
Ew. Well, you could. I mean, you could just go with him. Oh, that's right. Rules on the Enterprise. Like, yeah.
Well, and the whole thing, she can't steal. And, you know, it's... Yeah. What that? And forgot her line. He's just like, that's how you make her wet. Yes?
It's Groundhog's Day.
We were all so excited that Troy didn't even take her dress off. All 5 days. I broke it.
I don't appreciate the joke. And I'm going to make sure you scrub plasma injectors or whatever menial Starfleet task there is.
Evil look.
Yeah. Riker's like, okay, can you drop me off now? And come back, just swing back and pick me up.
All right, thank you for joining us with this. If you would like to know more about Snark Trek, please email us at yourbmsg@gmail.com.